Hello. So today I decided to do a sketch with me episode. I don't have any idea about what I want to talk about. I don't really have a plan for what I'm going to talk about, so it's just going to be probably a lot of rambles. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so remember how like 5 seconds ago I said I don't really have a plan? I kind of have a plan. It's sort of a theory. Well, not a theory, it's an idea. So I was thinking these sketch with me episodes are going to be like a casual thing. They're pretty much just me doing my own thing, just working on a piece of artwork. I haven't decided if I'm going to just finish that artwork in one sitting and just keep on talking more or less. I think though that I'm going to just make just short videos, nothing too long, maybe maximum 10 minutes long, if people even like if there's even anyone out there who watches my videos for that long. I don't think I'll finish any completed works in this series. It's just easier that way. Oh, let me tell you guys what I'm working on. So, I had this idea for this short comic story thing that I came up with, and that's what I'm just gonna be working on and inking. You're more than welcome to draw along with this video, or just lay back and just watch the video, or study while this video's on. You do you. You do whatever you want. Like, I have my little green tea over here, and I also brought cookies because I'm hungry. So yeah, just snack along with me, and if you feel like it, do something with me. Wait, that sounded wrong. Just do work with me. That sounds better. Okay, that's more appropriate. Oh, so I hope you guys have been well. Valentine's Day was this week, and a very bad thing happened this past Valentine's Day, and my heart goes out to all the students and families who have been afflicted negatively by this school shooting. And if you guys don't know, who don't live in this country, or maybe you don't really pay attention to the news, there was a shooting recently on Valentine's Day, so Wednesday, at a Florida high school. I don't know a lot of details. All I know is that a gunman came in, and I believe he was a student at that school, but that's as far as I know. So yeah, please be careful out there, and just pray for the families if you believe in prayer, and if not, then just have them in your thoughts. So in my last Sketch With Me episode, I realized that I talk way too much, and I have a habit of talking for long periods of time whenever I ramble on. So I had to kind of scrap that idea while I was editing it. Like, I finished talking, and like I talked about all sorts of things, and then I realized I wouldn't be able to edit it because my editing software can only edit a certain amount of data, I guess, or memory. It's weird. I feel like my computer's the only one that struggles with this, but it's okay. I'll make do with what I got. So I was originally thinking about coloring this comic, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just leave it clean and simple. Just leave it black and white. I didn't want to do anything too stressful for me this weekend, just because I've just been having a very, very hectic semester. And I don't know, I feel like I'm just short on time. and trying to get all these things done, but I just don't have time, or I want to take a break. I have a habit of taking too long of a break, so that might probably be why I think I'm running out of time, but that's not the point here. I really hope you guys like this series. I'm hoping to be able to have like more casual talk videos like this. Although I guess that depends on how well this one goes. Just to give y'all a heads up, I'm probably going to speed up this video in certain areas, or like have it skip forward a bit, just so it won't be too long of video and it's too quiet for your liking. So yeah, it's going to be casual, but it's not going to be me start to finish, if that makes any sense. Just sitting here doing it at a regular speed. I found out that they have Godfather on Netflix, so I'm really looking forward to watching that after I'm done working on this. So like, I plan on uploading this video the same day that I finish this inking thing. And knowing me, I'm gonna upload this pretty late, just because I'm in the mood to watch all these old movies and films. I don't know what it is. There's something about watching an old film that I just love. And I don't know if it's because, like, I don't know, there's just something about old movies that I really, really like. Not to mention, I haven't seen The Godfather before, and I know that's like a taboo for a lot of people. Like, if I were to say this to a bunch of people my age or younger, they might call me crazy because I haven't seen a lot of well-known movies. Like, I haven't seen Jaws either, and I've been really wanting to and meaning to. Same thing with Pulp Fiction. Like, there's all these like old films that have gotten critically acclaimed awards, and I'm over here sitting here like a potato not knowing what's what. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have no idea if, like, my roommates can hear me talking in my room. I think they do sometimes, and they just don't say anything. And so, like, I'm kind of close to the camera right now. Like, of course you can't see me, but physically I'm like, what, 5 inches away from the camera, just so I don't need to speak too loudly. But I don't know, sometimes these walls can be very, very thin. One of my roommates, well, he's a close friend, he can hear me sneeze, and he'll be out in the living room, and I'm just like, well, if you can hear me sneeze, what else can you hear me doing, you know? Like, can you hear me like typing and stuff like that? And it's always I'm always a bit paranoid that like people can hear me. And I personally think that I am a loud person. Like, I'm a quiet person, but I think I can be very, very loud whenever I'm comfortable. So it's just one of the many concerns in my life. Oh yeah, if there's anything else you guys want me to make a tutorial about, I'll try and make it. Like, in the past, I've gotten people who want me to make a tutorial on how to draw a male's body, but I'm not very good with anatomy. I'm not good with anatomy at all, so, I mean, I don't know. I think it's better, if it comes to anatomy, just like watch Mark Crowley or something, or other YouTube artists. I say don't learn it from me, because I'm just doing my own thing. I don't even know if like it's right. If it looks right, I just go with it, but that doesn't mean that the proportions are right. So for future reference, take all of my tutorials with a grain of salt. Also, I realized I should probably talk about this comment. Recently in one of my classes, I had the unfortunate experience of having my stomach growl very, very loudly. It was to the point that one could say Chewbacca came into the room and was having a fit. Like that's how loud it was. And I hate it whenever my stomach growls. I always imagine myself cursing at my stomach, which is why you see this. I don't know, my stomach is just so loud and just pretentious. Like a lot of times it'll just growl, but I'm not hungry, you know? Or it's one of those situations where I don't feel like eating and it'll be like, feed me, and it's kind of like, no, we're gonna lay in bed. We're gonna go to sleep because you need sleep more than you need food. But no, my stomach has its own agenda. And I feel like I'm the only one that has to deal with this problem. Like, okay, story time. There's been a time once where my stomach was grumbling so loudly that a girl that was 2 full seats away from me, she jumped from the sound that my stomach made. And she, like, I think she was trying to be subtle, but it was very obvious that she was like looking at me. I think she was concerned about me, like, because that's how loud it was. And I try to make it a habit to carrying around granola bars or like gummies and stuff like that, little packets of gummies. But I just didn't have any at that day because I forgot to like put it in my bag. And it was so mortifying. I was so embarrassed. I remember like walking out of that classroom like just so just red in the face, like, why does this always happen to me? Maybe this just happens to me because all I do is think about food. I don't know. I try not to think about food for this reason too much. But sometimes you can't help it, you know? This is how I usually make my short little comics. I used to make more comics in the past, but sometimes they take a lot of time, and I used to do those with watercolor. So I kind of just backed away from the story comic making thing. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do more short comics this year because they are fun to make. It's just sometimes I have a habit of making the stories too long. I'm probably gonna finish up whatever I need to with these frames while the camera's off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys have any questions or suggestions or critiques, just pop them down in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to see more content. And I hope you guys have a lovely day, weekend, week. See you guys next time. Bye.